And welcome back to another installment of Little Princess, Rhapsody 2, a musical adventure. Let's see, let me pull out the old translation guide here. Basically, she's getting a scolding saying, you're not supposed to leave the castle. And she's like, but it's boring, outside is much more fun. And she's like, you are right, it is a lot of fun outside. And basically she's like, I'm just a kid, you know, I don't know anything. I dream of finding a prince. Da-da-da-da-da. She's saying she has a lot to learn. If I want my dream to come true, then I can't keep on waiting. She wants to explore the world. Randy's like, oh no, don't be angry. She's like, I'm the complete opposite. She's like, you will become a fine queen one of these days. But she's like, you must promise me 3 things. You will have to behave as a representative of the king. Also, I want you to give this handwritten invitation to my birthday ceremony to the Great Sage. He lives in the Tower of the Great Sage in Blue Cat. And this will be your goal of your first travel. Wait, I thought it said 3 things. Huh. And then we got Randy here, and what's her name, Sonia, coming with us. Oh yeah, the 3rd thing is to come back safe and sound. So it sounds like we're going on a little quest. Blue Cat is a place we visited last time. In the last game, I should say. So we'll be seeing a familiar face once we get there. The Great Sage, of course. Him and his mustache. I think his mustache might count as a separate character. Kururu's packing here, and she said, oh yeah, I better take some sexy pants, just in case. I'm like, what? I don't want, not really seeing why Randy had a goofy, it's saying Randy had a goofy face when she got close to him. I'm assuming it's because of the panties or whatnot, which is actually an item that he can equip. From what I understand, and it actually helps you recruit monsters. So, that's a thing. And for a little bit, we're going to be talking to NPCs. We're not going on the quest just yet. We're going to get to that point, but we're not going to get there just yet. We're going to do the old talk to every NPC, see if anything happens. As tradition should be, because it's tradition. Nope, can't climb that rope. Just can't do it. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Just can't do it. Those mushrooms are breathing. That's kind of creepy. Unfortunately, the NPC conversations here, a lot of them is not translated in this guide I'm looking at, so can't really say what they're saying, unfortunately. So this guy does have so many NPCs translations, and if I remember to, I'll bring it up, but for the most part, they're glossed over. Like, only the main story dialogue is really translated for the most part. My chair squeaks. It's a very nice castle, you know. It's a nice castle. I mean, look at all these books. It has a lot of books. With these scholars and whatnot, you know. They come with the library. Main room here. Or the throne room. Well, this would be the ballroom, I'm assuming, and then the next room is the throne room. Yes. Oh, well, no, this is still part of the ballroom, isn't it? Yeah. No, this is the throne room. Okay. So, you behave yourself now. You hear me? You behave yourself. Grandma's watching. We did see Grandma in the previous game, but, I mean, she wasn't a grandma there, obviously. It's nice that they actually added a portrait to her. Because it seemed like she should have had one in the first game. But, hey. Maybe that's just me being me. Oh, hey, Gio. Yeah, unfortunately, this ain't translated. Oh, well, you could... I mean, you know, translation is not an easy task. More so in an RPG kind of like this, so... Gotta do what you can, you know. But at least there's enough translated to get you through the game. And honestly, well... I was just gonna say, I don't think you really need a guide to get through this particular game, but... That's not exactly true. There's gonna be points where you're like, okay... where am I going? Who am I talking to? Which this guy does, you know, is good about telling you where your next destination is gonna be. Otherwise, that point of the game will get a little rough. Like, you don't know where exactly you need to go. Unless you do the old classic of talking to every single NPC and going every single where until something happens. But yeah, we're just talking to the NPCs here. Seeing if we get any dirt on our quest here to Blue Cat. This buff chef over here is like, no, ma'am, don't eat any more of our fish. Guys, you know that fish is still alive on your counter there, right? So yeah, we're watching it die. You guys are monsters. Spoiler alert, unfortunately I don't complete this. So this playthrough's not gonna be 100%. Which I kind of have a little bit of an excuse because it is a Japanese-only game, and trust me, I did do research on this game to see if I can find like 100% kind of thing. But even then, I'm still really trying to having a little bit of trouble. Like, there's one puppet in this game that I'm not. Well, it's a little tricky with that one puppet because you do have to beat the game one time. So you can only get this puppet in New Game Plus, which I may or may not have done a New Game Plus. I'm still unclear by that. So unfortunately, we're not going to get that last puppet. He's from the previous game. It's the Shadow Dude, the Shadow Puppet. But we're not going to get him in this playthrough, unfortunately. And the event log, we're not going to be able to fill out as well, which is, it's sad. But like I said, it's a Japanese game. I have a little bit of an excuse with that. I hope it's a legit excuse. Look at this guy. This guy with his mustache back here with the ice cream. I don't know who you gave that to because nobody's standing there, but okay. No. And we can actually buy ice cream here if we want ice cream, but when you don't want ice cream because of our traumatizing event that we had. Lady trying on clothes again. Same outfits. Alright, let's go visit our buddy. Our BFF. See what she's up to before we head off to another island. Wish her, hey, we're going to another island. Just letting you know, and wish me the best of luck. And I swear that child was cut in half for a second there. Maybe I'm just seeing things. That woman's locked into place. Let's see what this is, what's going on here. Basically, she's like, oh, I was expecting you. Basically, she's gonna join us. Okay, the reward they gave us at the ice cream shop was just a free ice cream that heals 100 HP, so that's nice of them. Let's play our trumpet. The music's kind of layering there. Play it again over the music layering again. I'm assuming this, I noticed there's some, sound and musical quirks throughout this playthrough. I think it is because play, because this is a digital copy of the PSN store, the Japanese PSN store. So I'm assuming because it is emulation that it is got some sound quirks to it. But it is what it is. Now, I wouldn't mind, like, owning a legit copy of this game. That'd be pretty nice. Because I do own a legit copy of Cooking Fighter How To. And before buying the digital version and playing it off the PS3 that way, I actually played it my first time through my PC because I downloaded the PSN, you know, the PlayStation emulator, and downloaded the Japanese BIOS and just put the disc in and just ran fine. So, that was pretty cool. And it's legit, so I have the legit copy of the game, so I don't feel bad. Basically, we're gonna hide our BFF here. She's like, we gotta hide you, or you know, she's a strict, you know, Sonya's a strict woman, so she's literally gonna hide in a suitcase. Say, yes ma'am, I will carry these bags, even though it's just one bag. So why is this bag so heavy? This poor man's dragging his bag. Oh, meanwhile, at the lair of evil, they're like, it seems like the little princess is going on a trip. So who you calling a flavor? Alright, but join us for the next part where we're going on a little boat ride.